AI on Facebook just keeps getting worse. I made a video about it a few weeks ago, but AI just moves so fast that after I took another look at it, it was completely unrecognizable. It just keeps getting more and more insane every single day. I also saw that Danny Gonzalez made a video about it a few days ago, and Danny, I'm talking to you right now. I beat you. For the first time ever, I beat you to the punch. I got to a topic first. And by the rules of YouTube, you now have to give me your channel. I'll be kind and let you keep your second channel, but I don't have to. I'm doing this because I like you. But I still have to thank you. After your video came out, mine got like a little bump in that analytics. A little bit of that trickle down economics gave me a little hit in the views. So I do appreciate it. So I thought I would take this chance to go back in and see what's going on in the boomer hemisphere of Facebook. They've really started to trend towards the disturbing, and I don't even know if I can show all of them on YouTube. If this video gets randomly taken down, you know why. We of course have some of the OGs like Jesus made out of random objects. Like this one we have Bolt's Jesus, but this time it's made by a white kid, so that's a little different. And we got the usual comments like, amen, you're so talented, keep it up man, good luck, beautiful, amen, I love you Papa Jesus, amen, Lord thank you, and just so many more. Now typically they would depict a child in a poor unknown country, but now we have a carrot Jesus with kids sitting on top of his Lamborghini in what looks like a liminal space neighborhood. Where'd you get those carrots? That's my question. That one carrot is longer than your whole body. Somehow carrot Jesus' fingers look more realistic than yours. It's also got the usual amen, amen, amen comments. This one's not just made out of whatever vegetable this is, it's literally grown. So did it come out of the ground fully formed with a Jesus head and a beard? And how is it standing like that? The biggest mystery for me is why are your feet so damn long and skinny? And of course there's the classic, I made my own birthday cake with peach cream and filling. Yeah, this time you're 1,122 years old. So they're not even trying anymore. No one's looking at these before they're posted. And Crab Jesus has also evolved. Now he's taking selfies underwater while morphing into Jeff Bridges. So those ones haven't changed much. They just slightly evolved, but it starts to get pretty disturbing in some ways. I've been seeing ones like these a lot, and it usually features a war veteran with missing limbs next to Jesus. The description always reads something like, today is my birthday, I hope I get some love here. First of all, the sign is always wrong. Day miss birthday. Damn, just look at those legs. Those are just horrifying. It looks like they grafted skin over a prosthetic leg. Like, look at those muscles running through it. That is some really advanced technology. I don't think I've ever seen that. And it also kind of looks like there's an eyeball on the kneecap of this one. It's just, oh my God, it's so terrifying. Here's another one that's a little more tame. Looking at the legs, they don't look too monstrous, although those also kind of look like veins and arteries going down it. And at least they got the sign a little closer. Today, my birthday. Jesus is not the best at English, I suppose, but that makes sense, right? He didn't speak English back in biblical times, but he's had like 2,000 years to get it down. I guess he's just a little slow there.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
Here's another one, but this time it's Jesus missing his legs and being given a cake by a veteran. Wait a second, how does he have a foot on the end of his prosthetic? What surgeon did he get to do that? Couldn't he just have performed a miracle on himself to get his whole leg back? Did he start doing a miracle and just run out of juice halfway through and ended up with a foot on the end of it? So many questions, so few answers. Like, where are all these feet going? What happened to them after they got dismembered? Oh God, there they are. I don't even think I could show this on YouTube. How did this even happen? It's Jesus's feet nailed to a cross with a little crown of thorns on the toes. They must have just messed up the prompts on this one, got things just a little turned around here. They continue with this trend with this little guy here. He got one of those advanced prosthetics as well, with a foot on the end. That's why I don't trust that he's actually poor. Those would be very expensive to get. He clearly went to one of those Cyberpunk 2077 surgeons. I don't think that's covered by healthcare. Plus his sign makes me a little suspicious. Today is my birthday. Please like. If he was begging on the street, why would he want please like on his sign? That would only work if this was actually your account and you were posting these pictures trying to get that ad revenue money or whatever they do on Facebook. I don't know how they make money there. You're busted, kid. The comments are wild here too. Happy birthday, Papa God. Also came across this giant holy Bible, and my question is, how do they get it in this cave? This is clearly God's personal Bible. This is the original Bible. No human could possibly read or write that. So how did it get there? Oh, here we go. It was on Noah's Ark. I guess they managed to get it through the massive floods. But like once they got it to land, how could they got it to that cave? That boat couldn't have made it there. Oh, they threw it on the back of an Audi. Okay, that tracks. But that cave looks like it was clearly out in the desert or something. That car couldn't have gotten off-road. There would have needed to be something bigger and maybe some sort of police escort. Oh, there we go. Everything's starting to come together. Now, I don't know why I was questioning this whole thing. It's clearly documented here. There's a perfect timeline of events. There's the whole epic saga of God's Bible. I don't know why these are all Jesus related. I guess Jesus gets clicks. But a new prompt that the AI is going with is Jesus made out of insects. And if you're bug phobic, I don't know what it's called, don't look at this next part. I'm sure there's a proper name for bug phobia, like insectophobia. Wait, no, what's the word? Entophobia? Is that right? If you know, please let me know in the comments. I probably sound like an idiot right now. We got Jesus made out of some sort of flying bug. I don't know. This next one has possibly my favorite comment of all time. So this is Jesus made out of mosquitoes and some other little bug, and it looks like it's on someone's skin. But the comment is, so if the mosquitoes drink the holy blood, do they also become holy? And if they sting the next person, do they get Jesus powers? Amen. Take a shot for every time I say Jesus in this video and you would not make it to the end. Another one that's freaking me out a little is these optical illusion Jesuses. This one scared the hell out of me. So if you squint your eyes, you can see Jesus's face in the trees, but I didn't notice that because I was too busy looking at this girl's face. I think it's supposed to be her eating, but instead it just looks like she's a character out of Dead Space with some sort of demonic tentacles coming out of her mouth. Like, oh god. I think this Jesus must be here to exorcise this demon and send it back to hell. That pizza actually looks pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. I like when they get the little bit of burntness on the crust. Here's another completely horrifying illusion. Once again, if you squint, you can see Jesus, but now we just got the most terrifying looking crocodile ever. It's got another mouth inside its mouth like a xenomorph from Alien. And honestly, this woman and baby are scarier than the alligator itself. How are its legs twisting like that? And also, are those feet? Those kind of almost look like a baby's feet behind her. Did you drop your newborn as well and just ditch it for your other kid? Isn't that the plot of Sophie's Choice? And here's another illusion like that, but it seems like they've given up trying to make them look real at this point. Like the coolest thing about these illusions is that they just look like normal everyday scenes until you squint and then you see the cool thing in the background, but they've just given up on that and just made it look like some sort of monstrosity. Like you might as well just make a picture of Jesus. What's the point of the rest of this? What is even going on with their bodies? They're just like weird morphing creatures with snakes woven through them. It's just terrifying. Oh, I just noticed it said today is my graduation. Like whose graduation? One of the people in the picture? There's 4 of them like connected to one person. Is it like those girls on TLC? Is this separate people? Do they all graduate together or do they have to go to school separately? Just too many questions, one after another. This one actually freaks me out. So it's Snake Jesus, but the strangest part is what's going on in the background here. Are those Jesuses forming out of the snake's mouth or some sort of zombie Jesus? They kind of look like the creatures out of The Last of Us. And is Jesus the leader of these or is he here to stop them? I don't know. I can't anymore with these. I think we've reached the final boss of AI Jesus. Here we have Mecha Jesus. I think this is what the AI wants to turn into one day. I'm certain of it. Although this Jesus looks exactly like an actor, but I can't come up with his name. I can picture his face, but I just can't think of a movie he's in. And this is unusual for me. Normally I have like a photographic memory of actors' faces in movies. He looks a little like Joaquin Phoenix, but that's not who I'm thinking of. If you think you know who I'm talking about, let me know in the comments because it's driving me crazy. But wait, there's another contender for the final boss. It's Ghost Jesus. The real question is who would win in a fight? Robot Jesus or Ghost Jesus? I have some theories, but let me know your ideas in the comments. I'm ready to discuss this. I want to hear your points first before I say mine, and then we can battle it out. At this point, I'm basically 100% sure that this is just bots making these AI posts and then being replied to by bots, just like some weird circle of a snake eating its own tail. I don't even know. I suppose they make money on this somehow. Do they really monetize this stuff on Facebook? I think they need to like crack down on this. Or is it a scam? They're trying to get money through people. I honestly don't know. It's just really weird, and I hope Facebook addresses this problem. Not that I really care about what goes on Facebook, but you're fooling boomers, and some of these look pretty real, and I just hope this doesn't like bleed out into other platforms. Like, imagine if YouTube was just drowning in AI videos. It just dilutes it so much, and it just ruins the whole experience. And even to an extent, it is getting into YouTube. Like, there's so many of those AI voiceover channels at this point that it's just really gotten old. And I think that'll be all for today. If you liked the video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.